Alright, guys. Let's hope this works. Let's hope it's working. Okay, it is. Cool. Alright. Well, now it's gonna give me my wheel spinner. Hold on. I'm not seeing my live stuff here. Okay. So basically what our whole idea is for this video is we are going to be spinning a wheel. And it has all 50 states on it. And once we land on a state, we're going to spin an arrow, and that arrow is going to determine which way in the world that is going to advance. And then once we do that, we're going to go ahead and change it on our map, which I have a map pulled up. It's just that you guys can't see it specifically. Hold on. I will get you guys to be able to see this here in just a second. Once I can properly figure out what I gotta do. Don't worry, I know exactly what I gotta do here. I don't know why it's not actually popping up and why you guys can't actually see my map here. I don't know. I don't know why you guys can't see my map on my screen. That's weird. Okay. Why can't you see my screen? I'm trying to. It's not finding my game or it's not finding this.
Oh, try doing
I have it on the Paint 3D.
switch to display capture. Display capture, and you'll see everything. Make a new scene. Or a new source. Honestly. There. I'm gonna do it for just display capture. Make sure you have it set to the right monitor. You can swipe things that you don't want. You can move things over to the other monitor if you don't want them there right now.
Okay. Alright, here we go. Okay. This is going to make a lot more sense. Okay. So, we have all 50 states right here. Okay. All 50 of them. We can even shuffle them up a couple times, make sure we're not going to get any duplicates here. And then we have an arrow. So anytime I spin this arrow, it's going to give us a direction. Now, it cannot go up if we're all the way up at the top of the map. If we're on either side of the coasts, it can't go west or east. And if we're all the way down at the bottom of the south, we cannot go south, obviously, because we're going to be hitting water. So, and then I have this just in case I need to get technical on where our lines are, because the map is, once we get really close into there, it's yeah. I prefer looking at like an actual map of our state here, or of our country. So, I have a couple people joining me today, so if you hear them, don't worry, they're friends. I have one. I have my sister, Raven Whiskers. Then I have my other sister just kind of sitting over here on TikTok. Her name is Kaiden. She's just gonna be chilling with us today. So let's go ahead and get into this. If you guys want to go ahead and make a prediction on these, and see who wins, we'll see if your guys' team wins. Rain, do you have a prediction on who do you think is gonna win?
You know what? I'm gonna maintain the hometown pride.
Think Michigan?
Hold strong on Michigan.
Alright, so we got one for Michigan. Kaiden? You gonna pick your hometown? Going New York. Alright. I think I'm gonna go with one of the more powerhouses of the United States. One of the more of the like bigger states. I think I'm gonna go Texas. I'm gonna go Texas. I know, but that's where some of my favorite YouTubers are from. Alright. Dude Perfect. Yes. Texas based. Alright, so our first state, Alaska. So if you guys look at the map, obviously if you look at an actual map, Alaska is all the way up here off of Canada. But on this map, they have it to where Alaska is down at the bottom here. Same with Hawaii. So what we're going to do is it can't go northwest. It can't go west. It can't go northeast or southwest. It can't go south. Can't go southeast. It can go east though, because it can go hit here to Hawaii. It can also go northeast, so it can hit up here into Arizona, and it can also go north.
Keep in mind, everybody, we're aware that that's not the actual
Yes, I am.
orientation of the states. Okay, we're
Yes.
just going based off of our little diagram here for simplicity's sake.
The only one on this map out of the islands that are currently shown way down here at the below that are geographically correct is Hawaii, except for it needs to be way over, way more into the Pacific Ocean.
Way southwest.
But for now, this is how it's going to be. So if I get any hate for going up from here and saying that California owns or Alaska owns California, this is why. It's because of the way that the map is shown here. So for that, Alaska, we got to choose a direction for Alaska. So which way is Alaska going to go? We can't go downwards. Son of a bitch. Alright, let's see. That can't go that way either. Can't go that way either. Can't go that way either. This arrow just fucking hates us. Nope, going south again.
Dang, we were doing good. Okay. No, it's not.
No, I think it's going just off a little bit more this way.
The west coast.
Alright. So while this is spinning, I'd like to go ahead and give credit to Simulated for this idea, mainly because he's the original creator for this, and I wanted to kind of see how it would work for my end. So if you guys want to go ahead and check him out, it's just Simulated on YouTube. Go give him a follow and maybe a subscribe. But we are going up and to the right a little bit. So we are going up and to the right, so we're going to go ahead and that is California. So Alaska, all the way down over here, owns one of the more powerhouse type states, I would say.
They got Hollywood and LA over there.
San Diego.
Well, Hollywood is in LA. Right?
I
Like right there.
believe so.
I heard that.
Alright. Oh. Wait. I forgot. AK.
What?
It's AK, not
AK.
CA.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so we have AK.
No, Alaska's the one that took California.
Alright, so now we need to find California on our list. Go ahead and remove Cali. We're going to go ahead and spit again. See what we get. Let's see. So we are going to get
New Mexico.
New Mexico. Alright, and if we look at our map here, so New Mexico, smack dab right in the middle. Obviously we don't have Mexico on this, so it's kind of right here, right in the middle of everything. So we got Arizona, we got Phoenix, Utah, Colorado, Kansas, Oklahoma, and Texas, all kind of right here in the middle. So we'll see which way that they go. They cannot go downwards. But they can go up. And if we're looking at this, it's going to hit right here. So New Mexico will take over, what is that, Colorado? New Mexico will take over Colorado. So find Colorado on our list here.
Everybody say Colorado.
Colorado.
Amateur rap.
Alright, so get rid of that. Come back over here. Take out our eraser and erase this lovely border.
There's already somebody on the gun.
Boom. We're going to make them this red color here. And now we can go ahead and put in New Mexico. Next state. we're gonna get the tiny little place called Rhode Island. So Rhode Island, oh, it is a tiny, tiny place. So they can go upwards towards Massachusetts, and then they can go, so they can go north to Massachusetts, and they can go west to Connecticut. And that's it. That's all that they can do. So let's see what they get. They're going to go up and to the left a little bit, so they're going to run smack dab right into Massachusetts. Let's go ahead and get right up into here. And Massachusetts, little Rhode Island goes into Massachusetts. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to cut out that little border right there. Color this bad boy in. And that right there is now going to be... Okay, that is horrible. We're going to draw a little line off of that. We're just going to say this is Rhode Island. Son of a gun. There we go, Rhode Island. Alright, I think I took Massachusetts off already. I did not. Going to take Massachusetts off. Okay. What is our next state? Utah. Alright, what do we know about Utah? Utah is smack dab in the middle of everything. And it shares a border with the big alliance of New Mexico and Colorado there. But they're also kind of in the middle of a lot of shit. So let's see which way they gotta go. They're gonna go up and to the right. They're gonna take over Wyoming. So go ahead and take out that teeny little border here. And we're gonna paint them in this pinkish color here. And this is going to be... What did I say it was? Wyoming? Utah? Utah. U-T. And they took over Wyoming. So Wyoming is coming off of our list, wherever it is on our list here. Here it is. Alright. So far our predictions are still in. And we have Kentucky next. Kentucky again, smack dab right in the middle of a whole bunch of shit. But so far nobody has taken anything on that side except for Rhode Island. So Kentucky is safe. No matter where it goes, it's just going to be an expansion. That's all it's going to be. So let's see what we got here. We're going to go to the left a little bit here. So it's going to go and hit Indianapolis. So it's going to take over Indiana. And we're going to make them blue. So this is KY. And now, what was it? What did I say? Illinois? What's gone? Indiana. Indiana's gone. Where be Indiana? There is Indiana. Alright. So we are doing pretty good. We still have about 45 states that are still in the running here, including New York, Michigan, and Texas.
Michigan, I'm holding strong right now.
We're going to Nevada. Now again, Nevada. We got Alaska kind of right here that they could take over. They got Utah that they could take over. With Wyoming, they could take over Idaho and Oregon, or even Arizona down here. So let's see where they're going to end up at. They're going to end up downwards. Down and to the right a little bit. They're going to run more towards Arizona over here. So Nevada, welcome to a bigger colonized area. Go ahead and just take out your surrounding border with your buddy here.
Not doing too bad right now.
Not at all. Everybody's picks are still in. Alright, so that just got rid of Arizona. Sorry, Arizona, you made it this far, but just like your football team, you guys suck.
Roasted.
Sorry to any people that are living in Arizona that are currently watching me. I'm sorry. We are going to New Hampshire. New Hampshire can go 3 ways. It can go up into Maine, over to Vermont, or down to Massachusetts. They are going to go. We're going to start at New Hampshire. The word New Hampshire. And they're going to run right into Vermont. So, Vermont, I'm sorry you had to go so early, but you are out of our race. And this is going to become NH for New Hampshire. That looks horrible. We're going to get rid of that. And we're just going to draw our line up here again for the NH. So that got rid of Vermont. Go ahead and get rid of that one. Where be Vermont? Where the fuck is Vermont at? There it is. Alright, let's see what we got next. We're gonna go to Iowa. So Iowa is, yeah, pretty smack dab right in the middle of everything over here. Let's see what they got. Okay. So here's Iowa here. And that wheel looks like it's going in a pretty good direction there. Going up and that way. So let's see. Looks like it's going to take this one right here. Let's make them a new color here. Let's go all the way over here. We're going to make them that color right there. What is Iowa's initials? IA? IO?
I think it's IA. Don't quote me on that though.
I'm just going to put IA. Well, who fucking cares? I don't. I'm not really too worried about it. So they took Wisconsin.
I think it's IA, but don't quote me on that, okay? I don't know. I'm not a Native American. I'm not native to America. I was born in
I'm not sure. I think IN is Indiana. Oh, going to South Dakota. And which way are we going in South Dakota? So South Dakota is going
Are we boarding down here?
diagonal down the right here. And they're going to run into Iowa.
Iowa's running in. Oh.
So look at that. Iowa, you just took over something and you're already out of the running. Go ahead and get rid of the IA that's here now. So that way we can now put in SD. SD for South Dakota. Nope, South Dakota. Still see the writing underneath that pink. There we go. Alright, so go ahead and put the South Dakota in here. And now we can get rid of Iowa. Alright, 41 more states. Still got our 3 in. And we're going to North Dakota, I believe. Oh no, we're going to Ohio. Where is Ohio going? Oh no. Oh, okay, you're good. You're good. Look at the arrow.
Oh my god, what did we hit?
You are fucking close. If we were to start here at the actual Ohio name and take it up the way that it was going, you'd hit Toronto.
Okay.
So far, Michigan is in the safe zone so far.
We can't take out Canada though.
Oh, fuck. Fuck. Well, Michigan, you had a good run. Unfortunately, Ohio has taken you over.
They're mad about the whole Toledo situation.
They were mad about the game this year where we completely mollywhopped them for the Big Ten champions. Sorry, people from Ohio, but no matter what, you guys will always be right behind Michigan.
Yeah, right. You're literally geographically and literally below us.
Literally.
How many times are you guys gonna say literally?
Every time. Literally. That is okay, though. 2 out of 3 so far. I think we are okay. Now, if New York goes and Texas goes, then we have officially failed. And who is coming up next? It is going to be Oregon. Oregon. Origin. Oregon is going to go to Idaho.
Oh, you are?
Ah, shit. Alright, so, Idaho, you will be joining with Oregon. Get rid of that land border right there. And we're going to make them... I don't think I have that type of green on there yet. I do not. Cool. You guys are going to be green. Get the OR in there. And Idaho. Just like what we all used to say back in the day. Idaho, no Idaho. You out of here. Goodbye. And for our next state, that's possibly either going to get a whole bunch of land or just get one state. Who do we got? We got Nebraska. We got them Cornhuskers. Where are we going? We got the Nebraska Cornhuskers. Ah, shit. Don't fucking do that. Where are we going? We're going up and slightly to the left. Up and slightly to the left. Well,
Not what?
Or China.
For China? That's kinda good right now.
South Dakota,
Close inflation.
you out of here. Get rid of that little bit of black that's right there. Get rid of all that, and then get rid of all this there, SD. Get rid of it there. Alright, go ahead and fill that shit back in. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, and this goes there to the what? To the Nebraska. That goes to the Nebraska. So we're gonna put MB for Nebraska. Alright. Now who that get rid of? That got rid of that there, South Dakota. South Dakota? Where'd you go? Right there. You out of here. Ah shit, what the hell did I just do? Yeah, I think we're good. We going back to Oregon. Which way you going now, Oregon? Oregon cannot go that way. Oregon can go that way though. But they already got that place. That was Idaho. Can't go that way either, bud. I think you can go that way. Yes, you will run right into Washington. Washington, you had a great run. Fortunately, you are out of here. Alright, now, Washington, you are out of here. Who's next? Nebraska. I forgot to take out Michigan. Take that out of there. Alright, so Nebraska. Which way is it gonna go? It's gonna take over Utah. Utah, you had a great run. Unfortunately, you out. Alright, get this back to where it needs to be. It's actually a completely different pink. There we go. And now we got Nebraska. Look at Nebraska over there, taking up all that land up there. Nebraska's doing real good. So, Utah, you're out of here, bud. Connecticut. So Connecticut is very small. Here's Connecticut right here. I think, yeah, they can go two ways here. They can go right into New York and take over New York, or they could take over Rhode Island. So let's see which way Connecticut decides to go. Connecticut has decided to be nice, and they have decided to take over Rhode Island instead. Go ahead and get rid of that. And I think we're going to go ahead and get rid of that for now. CT. Now over here. So, Rhode Island. You're out of here, bud. So if we look at this, you can still see a lot of land has yet to be claimed. A lot of stuff down here in the southern parts. A couple things up here, up in the like mountain areas. You got Maine sitting all the way up here, surrounded by 2 people that are not allowing them to leave. Don't worry, they'll get there eventually. So let's see who our next state is. It's Maryland. Still going downwards, so they are still going to go ahead and take over this area down here, and they're going to be this lighter blue. So, Maryland. MD, Delaware. You are out of here. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle these up. We are going to New Hampshire. Alright, and New Hampshire has already grown some. They currently have a hold over Vermont here. So they could go up and take Maine. They could go left and take New York, or they can go down and take Connecticut. They can't go upwards, unfortunately. They're gonna go down and to the left. Down and to the left. They're gonna take, we're gonna say that's Connecticut there, because they really border more. Well, down and to the left. I mean, this is the original state of New Hampshire here. So down and to the left would fall under this right here. So we're gonna not take off the whole fucking border right there between New York and New Hampshire. And there we are. So, what did they just take out? Massachusetts? Or is it Rhode Island? I'm so confused on what I just took out. I took out Massachusetts, supposedly. Massachusetts was already out. I swear it was. Oh no, I took out Connecticut. Okay, that's what it was. Connecticut, you are out of here, and I forgot to erase your name from here. There we go. Alright, next name. Kentucky. Finally, we're gonna get some southern states. And Kentucky is gonna go southwest. Or southeast. No. Southeast? Yeah, southeast. So, southeast would be Nashville, or that area. So it's going to come down here into Tennessee. Go ahead and get rid of that border right there. Tennessee, you had a good run, but you are out of here. Alright, so we still have Texas. We still have New York. We still have 32 other states in here so far. Mississippi, all the way down and the way south down here. Where are they going? They're gonna go up and to the left. That is gonna be Arkansas. They are gonna take it. Gonna be yellow here. There we go. And then you got. Oh, that was horrible. M I S S. Miss. And then that takes out Arkansas. 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 It's not Arkansas, it's Arkansas.
No, Arkansas.
You're wrong.
Hawaii. Let's see where Hawaii is gonna go. Hawaii is gonna go.
Wake up, kill.
Hawaii. You're gonna fight about Arkansas. Hawaii.
Close out.
It's gonna take over Texas. So Hawaii, you have taken out Texas.
I won. I won.
Did you know?
That's true. But
Y'all do get killed.
can New York hold up? Let's see how long it takes. Oh shit. Wrong name. Let's see how long it takes for New York to become eliminated. Alaska. Where's Alaska going? Nope. Alaska's gonna go to the right here, so they're gonna take over Nevada.
Don't use Call of Duty Vanguard Beta.
Alright, so Nevada. You're out of here. I know somebody that lived in Nevada. Maryland. Maryland's still in here? Maryland is still in here. Not Maryland Monroe. Maryland Monroe. They're gonna take, I think, is that Virginia there? It is. They're gonna take Virginia.
I will be right back, my friends. Yes.
Oh, why kind? Oh. Oh,
Alright, so Virginia, where you at? Virginia, you out of here. We going back to Nebraska. Look at that. Alright, let's see. So what do we have for Nebraska so far? Take a look at this. Nebraska has a lot of land so far. So they're going all the way from Wisconsin all the way over here to, I believe, Utah. Yeah, Utah. So they have all this right here. So let's see where they gotta go. They're gonna go down and to the left here. I call it this state right here. What state is that? Looks like Kansas. Kansas. Where you at? Kansas. You out. Alright, who else do we have here? We are gonna have Maryland again. Maryland, which way are you going? You're gonna continue going down. So Maryland, you are gonna go down. Looks like you are gonna take over North Dakota. Or not North Dakota. North Carolina. God, Jesus. Okay. Yeah, there's gonna be some blue around the edges, but that's okay. Alright, so Virginia's out of here. Already took that name off. We're good. Next one. Thank you, Rain. Louisiana. Let's see what they're gonna do. Well, they can't go downwards. So Louisiana can go up towards Miss, or go over into Hawaii and take over that. So let's see what they're gonna do. They're gonna continue going down towards the water, apparently. They're gonna go up and over. They're gonna run right here into Hawaii, and they're gonna take Texas and Hawaii away from Hawaii. Alright, get rid of the H and the I here. Cause now we in Louisiana territory. die. Get out of here. What else we got next? We got Maryland going again. Maryland is gonna go again down and to the left a little bit, but we're not really gonna get nothing there, so we're gonna go ahead and respin it, see if they can get something else. They're gonna go up, and they're gonna take Pennsylvania here. Alright, so Pennsylvania, you are off our list. See who else is eliminated. So Illinois is gonna take somebody on here. Let me see where they go. We're going up. And they are gonna take out Nebraska. Gets rid of that border right there. And they come in. And they just wreck Nebraska. To now become a giant powerhouse of Illinois. Illinois. Noi. Alright. What do we got next? We have Ohio. And Ohio is going to go nowhere with that one. Nowhere with that one. Don't think they can go anywhere with that. That is correct. Nope, still running into Michigan there. But they will take over, what is that, West Virginia? They will take over West Virginia. So Ohio adds on and takes that little bit of land right there to go and take West Virginia out of the race to become the #1 place in America. We're going back to New Hampshire. And New Hampshire only has, remember, this little bit of area right here. So they still have New York right here. Then they still got Maine up here. So let's see what they do. Can't go that way really. Or that way. Or up. Don't think they can go downwards either. They can, because this little bit here is actually New York. If you look at the map here, because that's Long Island. But technically, because they own all of this here, it would come down and hit that little bit of island right here. So Long Island, hit here. So New Hampshire takes out New York. New York, you were in there for a while. You almost made the top 20. Fortunately, New Hampshire just took you out there. If I'm rooting for anybody else in this, I think I'm going to root for one of the bigger powerhouses. So I think I'm going to root for Illinois. Or Georgia, because they're still in here. And Florida. Florida hasn't done anything yet. Florida's just kind of sitting down there all pretty and everything. So Missouri. Where's Missouri at? Missouri, right here. Right up above Arkansas. Right here. And they are squished in between about three different places here. So they're right by Illinois. They got Kentucky right here. And they got Mississippi down here at the bottom. So where are they gonna go? They're gonna go down and to the left. Down and to the left. That means we can get rid of this border here too. I don't even know why that border was still here. Oh, it's because sorry, because there was a state there. All right, so Illinois, unfortunately, had a good run, but Missouri swept you out of it. I put MIS there for Missouri. So that takes out Illinois. See who's next. We have Georgia. So Georgia. Gonna go to the left here, so they're gonna take South Carolina. South Carolina, you had a good run. Almost top 20. Alright, so we are now in our top 20 out of 50 states. And we are going to be landing on Alaska. Alright, so if you look at here, you can see we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 unclaimed states, and then all the rest of these are our regular states. So Alaska here shares a border, a big border with Oregon, Missouri, and New Mexico. So let's see which way they are going to go. They're going to go up. No. It's going to go water. Water. But here, it's going to take out Missouri. Figured Missouri was going to be in this one. Sorry, Missouri. Had a good run. Unfortunately, you did not make the cut. Thank you for playing. You did make the top 20 though. Good job. Alaska. Getting up there. Missouri, Missouri, Missouri. There you are. Alright. Let's see what else we got here. We are going to be going to Montana. So Montana, you can go to Oregon, you can go down here and take out Alaska. And it is going to go down and to the right. So it's going to take out Alaska. Sorry, Alaska. Unfortunately, you did not make this one. But thank you very much for participating. Alright, Mon. Alright, we're getting close. We're gonna go to Montana again. Montana's a really big powerhouse right now in this. And Montana is gonna move more down, more to the right, which they're still in their own territory there. I call that their own territory there. Guess I'm not really sure how to play it in this case. If we're starting at the original state, which is here, and if you look at the way our arrow is pointed, so it's going here and down this way, so it hit Oregon, which is good, but you could also say we're going from here and going this way and taking out New Mexico. You can say we're going from up here and taking out Minnesota up here. But I think in this case I'm going to go over and say from the original state, which is up here, down this way, we're going to take out Oregon. So Oregon, unfortunately, you had a really good run. You lasted a while. But unfortunately, you didn't fight back when you needed to. And you didn't claim this for yourself. So somebody had to, and that is going to be Montana. Hate that it does that. Alright, so Oregon. And now Maine is going to run everything up here. Thank you for playing New Hampshire. Unfortunately, you just didn't quite make it there. You had a really good run. So Maine, you now run the whole top up here. Thank you. And New Hampshire, you're out of here. We got New Mexico, Louisiana. Alright, so we look at here. Louisiana has Texas, and it has obviously Louisiana, so it can go upwards here towards New Mexico. It can go up towards Oklahoma, and it can go up here towards Mississippi. So it can only go up and to like the left, up, straight, and then up to the right, not downwards. It's going to go up and to the right, which is going to take Mississippi. Mississippi. You had a good run. We're down to 15. 15 states. And we're going to be looking at North Dakota. North Dakota can go 3 ways, or 2 ways technically. It can go down towards Montana or over towards Minnesota. So let's see which way it decides it wants to go here. It is going to go straight to the right there. It is going to be taking out Minnesota. Alright, Minnesota. Thank you so much for playing. I don't know what Minnesota's abbreviation is. So I'm going to put soda. Alright, North Dakota, you're out of here. Thank you so much. What else do we got? We got Maryland. And Maryland still got a lot going for them. So let's see what we got. We are going to go... Can't go anywhere that way. Looks like we're going to be pushing more towards this way. So I believe that's going to be Ohio. So we're going to be taking down that little bit of Ohio here for Maryland to come in and take this spot from us here. So Maryland, you did great and you're still doing great. You've gained more land, which is awesome. So Maryland, congratulations on your expansion. And Ohio, you've been knocked out, bud. New Mexico, haven't heard anything from you guys in a long time. Looks like you guys can go 3 different ways. You can go out towards Montana. You guys could squeak by and take Oklahoma, or you guys can take LA, or not LA, but Louisiana. So let's see what they get. And they are going to be going up and to the right slightly, so they are going to be taking over this area here, which this is no longer Montana anymore. They're going to be taking over, and it is now New Mexico. Congratulations, New Mexico. And just clean that up a little bit. We can clean up the NM here. There we go. I don't know why it's doing that. There we go. Okay, let's go ahead and try to refix that up a little bit now. Okay, Montana. Good run. You're out of here. North Carolina. I just dropped something. And they are in nowhere because North Carolina does not exist anymore. We're going to respin that because I completely forgot to take out North Carolina when they got overtaken by Maryland. New Jersey, one of the only one of the other 4 states that were not conquered yet. So New Jersey is going to be taking possibly somebody over here. They can go up towards Maine or left towards Maryland. So let's see where they go. They're going to go left towards Maryland. So New Jersey will be taking over this. And we only need to take out that right there. Boom. Thank you so much for playing, Maryland. You had a really, really good run there. Fortunately, New Jersey waited for the right time, and they struck. And New Jersey now has a good amount of land over here for them. So thank you, Maryland. We're very close. You just almost made the top 10. But as you guys can see, we now have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 more states left to go. And we will finally determine who is the number 1 state in the US here. New Mexico. What are they going to do? So as you can see, New Mexico... Oh, I forgot. Forgot Alaska all the way down here. Because they were a part of California and everybody up there. Gotta add that in so that way we don't have anybody missing. So New Mexico can go up towards Minnesota and North Dakota. I'm gonna say it's gonna be really hard to try to get Oklahoma there, but they can also get Los Angeles or Louisiana. So let's see what they get. They can't go upwards. They're gonna go down and to the down and to the right. They're gonna take over. These guys are expanding quick. They're gonna take over Louisiana, and that knocks Louisiana out. So far, Georgia is still in this, and that is what my sister was rooting for. So we'll see if they do anything here coming soon. Alabama hasn't done anything. And they can go up to Kentucky, take that out. They can go over to Georgia, take that out. They can go down to Florida and take over that. Or they can go over to New Mexico and completely wipe out what New Mexico has started. They're going to go down and to the right a little bit, so they're going to take Florida. Thank you, Florida, for playing. But now we got Alabama. Thank you, Florida. We're now down to 8. Top 8, here we go. We got Minnesota. So Minnesota's got just these 2 up here, so let's see what they can do. They can only go one place, so that means New Mexico, unfortunately, is out of this race. And they completely take over all of this area up here. Except for Oklahoma, that's just chilling down there. Oh, that's also owned by us now. Really need to call Oklahoma up, because Oklahoma has not done anything. And look at Oklahoma, they are just sitting there in the middle of soda. Mexico. You did well. But you're out. Come on, Oklahoma. No, it's gonna be Jersey. Let's see what Jersey can do. So Jersey can go up to Maine, then go over to Kentucky, and they can go down to Georgia. And they're gonna go and take Kentucky. Thank you for playing, Kentucky. You did great. And we are now in the top 6. And it's going to be Maine. So Maine can only go one place. We're not going to spin that anymore, so we know they're going to come over here and they're going to take New Jersey out of the race here. New Jersey is out. So if you take a look at this now, we now only have Alabama, Georgia, Maine, Oklahoma, and Minnesota. So if you take a look at this, the only unclaimed state is Oklahoma, sitting pretty right in between Soda here. And you got Maine up here, who took all this over here from Jersey. You got Georgia, only claiming the 2 states. It's literally Georgia and South Carolina. Then you got Alabama, which took Alabama and Florida. So we'll see how this goes. Let's see who's next. It is going to be Oklahoma. And they are just sandwiched in between this. So Oklahoma will take this over from Minnesota. You had a good run, but Oklahoma comes in and they said, we just gonna take this from you here. So we have Oak coming in. Now we're in the top 4. We're gonna land on Alabama. Alright, now Alabama can go 3 ways here. They can take out Oklahoma, they can take out Georgia, they can take out Maine. So let's see what they're gonna do here. They're gonna go up and slightly to the right. They're gonna take out Maine. Maine, you did well. Alabama was coming for you. They knew they wanted that East Coast line up there. So they say thank you for that. Get rid of all that right quick. Come on here, get rid of that AO. Redo the AO. Oh, I gotta change the color of Georgia. Shoot, I messed that all up. I'm gonna draw a little makeshift border right here around. Right here around Georgia. That way we know Georgia is separate. This is Alabama. Alright, top 3. We are going to Alabama again. So Alabama can go two ways. They can take Georgia or they can take Oklahoma. And they are going to take Oklahoma. Alright, which means we are now down to two people.
I got back just in time, though.
It is between Alabama and Georgia.
Okay.
Now, if you take a look at this map, the map that we have created, as you can see, Alabama
Holy gee.
pretty much owns the whole entire United States at the moment. But if Georgia is landed on, they will take over the whole United States from Alabama. So let's see who it's going to be. It is going to be, and actually I probably should have shuffled that. We're gonna shuffle this up right quick before we get into this last one. So we're not gonna count that one. We're gonna shuffle this up a couple times. And now we're gonna spin it and see if it lands on somebody. And it is going to land on, ah shit, it's gonna land on Alabama.
Dang.
Well, sorry Georgia. They had a good run. Fortunately, Alabama was just a little bit better apparently. And Alabama wins this.
That's rough, man.
And there it goes. So Alabama beats all 49 other states. And that is going to do it for us today, guys. That was the first ever on my channel, the number one out of I don't know how many more. We'll probably do this again, but next time we'll probably do it with like states, with like MLB teams or hockey teams or any of those other ones. We probably won't do the Canadian ones, obviously, because I don't have a thing for Canada up here. But we'll probably do like all American sports teams and everything like that eventually. But if you guys did like this, go ahead and leave a like at the bottom and a subscribe. And then even turn on that little notification there so that way you can see when I'm uploading. But this will do it for the first ever on my channel. 50 state battle royale to the death. And we will see you guys in the next one.